For 2 years, I've been making videos, but this thing happened only one time. And it might never happen again. It's kind of like a fucking miracle. Because I feel like there's something going on here. When I misspelled Unspeakable's name and forgot the S just disappeared. Yeah, I feel like I leached his audience just by accident. Like, I literally have not intended this consequence. I think it really much helped. You see, on YouTube, searchability is insanity. If you're not the top result, you're not going to be found by anyone who types into the search bar, because you're not on the top. But in this case, maybe I was on the top. This is ridiculous. But there's so much soul put into it, so I really felt like that was the reason why this peaked so hard. Unspeakable has a whole storyline across my channel. When I first discovered him, it did felt like children's content. Content is just what mainly appealed to children. But this guy evolved. Almost by the day I made the video. Next year, I'm like, shit, this could be the competitor. And he won. He won with the same exact video that Mr. Beast released. He released the same day. And he won. I started realizing that Unspeakable just makes more engaging content. Like, you don't know what's going to happen next. Besides the wackiness where he destroys things and fills up houses with a bunch of crap and then nothing really happens afterwards, or challenges can turn into cringe sometimes. But that's the dark side of Unspeakable. Everyone has weaknesses, you know. Mr. Beast video was a flop because it relied on randomness. And I made the second battle. Mr. Beast hit 10,000 points, and I just celebrated by making him fight the competitor once more. And very likely lose. The next thing that happens is evil Mr. Beast shows up and is like, what the fuck is this? This is getting so fucking crazy. Not only that, there's this giant creeper statue that really associates with the thing that I have on my channel. For 13 years, the Creeper's Forge. Creeper is now an old dude at this point. An old monument. So now Unspeakable has showed up on my channel many times. And he has a movie at the end of the year. What Mr. Beast has? No upload. Unspeakable, yes, upload every week. That's the fucking difference. So let's react to this and many other YouTube cookies. I have 11 in particular I picked. Plus the recent uploads of YouTubers as well. Let's go. Watch that movie. We deserve it. If you're my fan, we belong in that theater right there, eating popcorn, watching this movie. Let's fucking go, bro. And respecting Unspeakable.
Until the end of the video, because I'm going to reveal my favorite video of the year.
Somehow, Unspeakable found himself chasing tornadoes. That was a little different. That was a little bit more real than his actual videos. Now, obviously, nothing is supposed to happen. Nothing crazy is supposed to happen. We're just supposed to get up close to some spinning cloud thingy that potentially does damage as well to the area. This is the most uneventful, almost Unspeakable video in a way, but just adds so much personality to him to keep you even more engaged. This is Mr. Beast influence at 12,000, Unspeakable at 4,000. By the end of my video, we will see where Unspeakable is, and he will probably strike gold, top 100 influence, hopefully. Why is it taking so long?
Strong tornado.
Was that the close call?
It took us 2 years.
but we finally got one.
It took us 2 years. It's so fucking surreal to hear something like this, simply because it took me 2 years to build myself into YouTube, integrate. It's a lot of effort, man. It's a lot of videos uploaded to this point.
That's insane.
Yeah, pause. What a monster. This is a little scary right here. Looking at it, there's tons of power lines down.
Oh, dude, did you see the power lines in front of us?
This is the last.
They literally just saw it die.
It's our highest viewed video of the year. Stepping our
CGI was.
You can
Love.
The real question is, how does set actually looks like? Is it actually outside?
Noah.
Because, like, why does the chicken does not just jump? Like, is there actually a ledge? But this is grass and dirt. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, it's literally on fire! That's a hot grill! Wanna help me put? Don't be shy.
This got the award of best house in the backyard or something. But it was the creeper, though.
Don't be shy.
It's the creeper. It's not Amazon.
Just a little wiener.
No.
Yeah.
The most relatable and annoying parts of heating food
You cooking? You grilling? You cooking and grilling? You grilling and cooking?
God, it's hot!
is that I never have patience. Nobody has patience. It's like, oh, it's cooked. So I gonna grab this hot piece of food. And then scream.
All right, taste test on the hot dog.
We have mustard. Oh my god, dude.
You know what else is hot?
Legit, those such.
What happened? This is insane, bro.
What did you do?
Oh my god.
Bro, it's the best explosion award. What are you talking about? Best house award? Get out of here.
This is, but enjoy.
This is such a scam. What a picture right there, bro.
Oh, but don't worry, we're gonna race it against another Cybertruck.
Fuck this. It looks better as a toy. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you're.
I'm putting my Cybertruck inside my Cybertruck.
Oh yeah, there we go. It's a perfect fit. It's like a little baby. Oh yeah, you got dusted. For those that don't know, they raced a Porsche in the Cybertruck commercial, and the Cybertruck won. Not the case.
Bro, busted some myths, bro. No, Cybertruck is overhyped, absolutely, and faked beyond belief. Overhyped, but when people bought it, it just became a hazard. Hazardous dumpster.
Not the case.
Which one is Cybertruck? I can't tell anymore. The prototype that once we had, but instead we decided that we are trash and we belong inside it. Oh man, so depressing. I love this shit. This is best meme of 2024. Let's go. The next year Cybertruck? What do you mean? Did they even predict that it's a dumpster car?
I got you.
Oh, my butt!
You're too.
Bro is getting consumed by a car.
We also had to get a police escort just in case a piece of cardboard falls off. They can pick it up for us. Thanks, guys. Yo, who said a lamp? And all the
Still better designed than Cybertruck.
cardboard is still miles into the.
Yo, he's actually so fast.
And here's the real Lamborghini!
What are they doing? Yeah, nothing. Just trash.
Left.
Oh, what?
Yep, trash.
That tiny twig knocked it over.
Yeah.
Stick. Next spot, wherever.
When high production like that is uploaded on YouTube, you left scratching your head. How many people do you need to put this thing together? How much money? I just need craved behind the scenes footage for this.
So I do.
And maybe some behind scenes exist on his second channel, I'm not sure. It's crazy to think that he has a second channel and there's content there too, potentially. This is already mind-blowing as it is. Oh boy.
This thing has sunken before. We spent months repairing it, and we're this.
Actually, we saw a little bit of like employee stuff going on in one video. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. I just saw people getting hired for Unspeakable, but I don't think much has been revealed.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, we're still floating.
This thing floats?
All right, I'm gonna hop on.
A floating tank made out of Legos? Like, this is as surreal as it gets, bro.
That's the same thing that happened last time it sunk. The back of the tank started to go underwater, and all the water started rushing in. And
What that? It won't turn.
can you
Fighting so hard to...
that gave me depression.
Okay. This gives me depression because I've seen it so vividly, this video. I don't wanna... I wanna skip that. Skip depression, let's go.
This is terrible! I love it! Yay! That was terrible. That was freaking terrible. I swallowed so much grass.
Ready, go.
No! I'm pretty sure that's worse.
Why would you do that? Oh my god!
That is pure cringe turned into a YouTube video for sure. It's a little weird to be motivated by a Lamborghini, by the idea of being rich and doing it through YouTube. But that's what it is. That's the peak of YouTube ideology right now, is that you can make money. And the only thing that makes you different is how many views you actually get in the end.
Y2x minus 5z is.
School was always going to be designed to help you learn multiple subjects.
The world is different and school hasn't changed.
What do you...
It is unfortunate reality that you outgrow school and the only community that ever existed in your life and was enforced upon you. You leave, eventually, to build something for yourself. But hopefully you still care about the meaningful parts of school. Of the real motivation to prove that you're better than everyone else. Which is exactly what's happening now. It's kind of like a smug move of like, I will do what I want and school sucks.
Thank you for your service, good sir.
Yeah, next time he should wear gloves or something. There should always be gloves available in Unspeakable's videos, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh, I feel the wind.
That's what has been elected as the best
In
build.
my bald head.
Issue is Gabe slapping this meat.
It was crazy when evil Mr. Beast invaded the Creeper, I believe. I think he was at some section as well. The evil Mr. Beast saga was just the fucking craziest shit ever. Introducing another character that's evil, that's that's something.
I will give you $200.
To do something super psychotic. I hate it, man. This guy is the destroyer of every video, it seems.
To the video with the best destruction.
Okay. Where's the destruction part?
Still open the door.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Wait, Creeper gets to be in 2 awards?
This is not skibbity.
Well, there's...
Of the year, we had
Please be evil Mr.
to
Beast.
pick our water park in your backyard.
Okay, we missed a shot.
Hopefully that slide still slides.
It's a little weird, I would say, to do 360 circle slides. Like, this is more normal. And it just gets dark in there. Like, I don't know, man. Is that the best way to make water slides?
You're gonna send them down?
The only obvious thing is, like, it's easy not to think of, like, if you get enough motion, you can just, like, escape the slide. But come on. Pipes?
All right, I mean, it down. He makes it down, right?
Also, the echoey. No, it just feels so uncomfortable.
First, we gotta
with
turn up
pipes.
our water
Slides and figure out which one is the best.
Why are they not using, like, GoPros to film the inside?
Just soap in the stairs for you.
Takes so long to climb the.
I was scared that it's just only these stubs for stairs. There's nothing to hang on to, but yeah, this is fine.
And it gets so small towards the two guys, what it looks like. Just slide.
What, one time in the video we get GoPro?
There's so much room in there, I flipped. Yeah.
All three of them gonna go down.
Oh, here we go.
This whole time, I had it off center and people still watched it. Wait, no. It's the new one. No! That's even worse. I hate it. It's Windows' problem. I can't lock Windows in place. It's insane.
I've hit maximum vibe level.
when you pour molten lava.
I haven't seen this. Damn, he just accumulates videos under my nose.
Lava salt in water.
Pretty sure he just solidified the stone and that's it. I mean, it's like an explosion now.
Shake! I'm about to do the shake.
Watermelon survives. But not for long. Why? How did the shredder grip the watermelon?
Oh, look at it!
Why?
Look at it growing!
That's crazy. What, does it grow? Oh, it grows. Oh!
Look at the way it cracked open.
This is all you.
Okay.
One's gonna need
Bro's the new Mark Rober as well.
a lot
Holy
of air,
shit.
by the way.
What? What happened?
What the fuck? Air just destroys things. What the hell?
Someone's gonna put up a fight.
Oh, dude, we might want.
It made a dent on it, but
Okay.
You can't destroy bowling ball with this? That's crazy. Wow.
Oh, it's leaking now.
Wait, what?
So if the cap's on,
It stops leaking.
Cap on. Cap off. Cap on. Cap off. Can someone please explain to me in the comment section below what kind of mathematical equation?
I imagine that the air pressure and it allows to like move the water around. Gravity, boys. But it's still pretty weird.
Equation causes this scientific.
It's gone!
Look! We're making
Come on.
nachos! Leaks.
For the most part.
What? What is this? How is that an experiment? You're just destroying a cool thing.
Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
As the sad reality of Unspeakable, he can show us the bowling ball miracle, and then a random tractor gets obliterated for no good reason.
Boys, I just. Frog! Oh my! This frog. Oh! Science! Can someone explain to me the Pythagorean theorem of why that happened?
It was hot.
Literally, that's the reaction of hot things versus cold things, just like with the lava, you know? And inside of the egg is so much hotter.
Good job.
Technically, making Unspeakable compilations is a great idea to skip all this fucking cringe stuff of him being a monkey and throwing bananas into Shredder. None of these are interesting.
Nope, didn't.
Or experiment failing miserably. Technically, this one is pretty good. Because you would expect this to fly out, just like it actually did. It literally does that.
Yep. It flew.
So you would think it would be enough energy to push this, but it wasn't.
Gabe's got the molten lava, as per usual.
Very hot.
It's a very usual thing.
All right. It's cooking. It's smoking. What the heck? They just absorbed it. It's orbiting. Wait, that's actually sick.
It's sick. That's like an art piece.
We're gonna let this beautiful.
Fucking crazy. What the hell? There are moments like these where you just could have never expected. And it wasn't even in the Unspeakable movie. What a shame. We're gonna steal that.
Wow!
Steal that job. That's what it is. Like, you're not always stealing the content. You're sometimes stealing a job of someone to compile it. The best moments or whatever.
I don't know if that was a bubble.
And I would even encourage you, the audience member, go steal some best moments.
It's like
I put it in some edgy way, but again, like, if you find the job, you have to do the job. It's just how it is. If you want to be successful on the internet, it's failure, right? Except it took a long
the
time.
world is living.
What?
Turn on. You see that? Watch.
What the?
Off. On.
How is it getting power, voltage from
Two lemons. I'm pretty sure I've seen this even on like Unspeakable. I don't know, man. My brain farts.
A shredder.
Oh no! Now it's a horror show.
Yeah, man.
The helmet protected itself.
So, who wants to press?
They had to
Start
do it.
button. Oh no!
The shredder got defeated, man. All right, bro. It looks like there's a way to defeat you.
Hold on. Let me take a top it. Did we break the shredder? Yeah.
I would subscribe to the Best Moments channel if it was dedicated to like 3 channels or something. I only see that because I look at Sniper Wolf video and like, that's not good enough quality for me. Anyway, so the Unspeakable saga is over. He gets like 200 points, 250, and climbs like, I don't know, was that 8? 7 positions? We will get you, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is technically the highest level influencer, if you exclude Hearthstone and my passion for Hearthstone. So now I get into the cookie area. I subscribe to Kevlar, but fucking scares me. His face is so creepy.
Think about how mature, think about how elegant you sound. Even if Jamie...
When you talk good about your exes, I mean, obviously, I do that. It's natural to me.
is over there, think about...
But yeah, you got experiences, you respect the exes, and they're the losers. That's why you talk good about your exes, because you're a good person. And even though they're not, the worst part is that they broke up with you, you know?
About how you look. People cheat, people lie. Let's forgive our exes too, okay? Let's normalize that as well. Normalize talking good about our exes and never break.
I mean, mockery is the easiest thing to do, and it yields no rewards. It feels good to act superior, but it yields no rewards. Yeah, relationship advice that he gave was pretty fucking ridiculous, because relationship advice is that it has to be a relationship, you know? You have to tackle problems together in a partnership instead of fighting each other and figure out each other over and over again. Nope. This is dating, and this is a relationship. Smashing into each other until there's no friction going on. Which can include sex if you're really desperate, I don't know. Biggest song revealed in 1 minute.
For this song, I've never seen the trend that's been big now in the last year.
Yeah, it's catching on this black person singing country song. Absolutely. If you reverse this, it's a rap song. Rap song.
I can't believe I haven't heard this.
Yeah, because it's actually trash. It's trash, like, there's no music video.
It's always fun when...
was tinned fish. I had never tried it before, and I was very skeptical, but I was convinced, and it was amazing.
I was skeptical, but now I believe in Jesus.
Bread, toast, a little sauce, tinned fish, and an egg on top. It hits every time. I feel like a father whenever I do this because my dad used to do this in front of me as a kid a lot for me. And I like mine filthy. I take it with vodka.
Don't listen to her. She's sober, guys. She would never drink.
Not who you think you are. You are not who someone else thinks you are. More accurately, you are who you think someone else thinks you are. So
basically, fucking insanity. There's such an easier way to actually understand who you are. What? It's your esteem, but your esteem can be chipped away, basically, right? By a lot of things borrowed, by a lot of projections. But there's you, and there's other people's projections. It's a mix of lots of fucking things. You know? And obviously you can push back and negate most of the projections. That's not a big deal. Yeah, you do it all the time when you have arguments, but sometimes you give in. So, yeah, people shape you for sure, and they actually attempt to do that, especially like in social settings. They shape you and nag you in many ways, and constantly try to define who you are. So I don't know what she was inspired about, but that sounded like fucking ass.
if you're talking to somebody and you're thinking, oh my goodness, this person probably thinks I'm so shy and awkward, you start to embody someone who is shy and awkward. But the way that this can become really helpful is if you think, oh, this person really wants to be here and have a conversation with me, and they think I'm kind and interesting and worth talking to, then you embody someone that is kind, interesting, and worth talking to. Your insides inform your outsides.
Well, first you offend yourself, but you make him the interest after all. And maybe that's magnet because there's a lot of emotion in there, right? You're also projecting onto other people after all. That's the funny thing. Your projections also technically matter. They're tiny bonds. Like, I've met a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers, so I make tiny projections of what my perception is of them. So, and those could be pretty big because I've made a lot of them. I'm professional at making projections and making opinions about other people that are not necessarily negative or set in stone. That's why it's sweet projection, and people would want to know.
In so many ways. But he did present it to me in a way.
Well, I present it even better.
Really easy to understand. So this.
What? The chillest shit ever.
My year.
Except John.
Boy, you made a 16-minute video about one song. That's crazy.
Next YouTube channel has been chosen.
No! No, what are you gonna do with Vsauce?
Is also the, followed by 2A. 6 is different. For Vsauce, it's you, but for data time, it's I. It's
What's going on here is Vsauce a little bit more psychotic.
you, but for data time.
He's a fucking troll.
I guess it's an self-centered than Vsauce.
Yes, because it's a data thing. You cannot say you to data.
Is Vsauce both of us?
I say psychotic because I had the experience of, talking to my friend who always uses you and just constantly accuses me of just being bad. He does not reflect upon himself at all. Making psychotic people very, very much the opposite of narcissism, where they just like push projections. You see that? They push projections onto you, while narcissists, they defend themselves. So they negate all the projections that you make, basically, around him. That's what it is. Those are two types of people described. But there's two more. And you might be curious. I think they're a little bit more complicated, though. I genuinely don't know how that works. But there's a nice personality and a smart personality. I imagine smart personality is good at like negating over time, like healing projections of other people, or using them somehow, or flipping the positivity of them, right? That's the coolest thing you can make. That's why you would spend a lot of time alone thinking of like what other people feel about you and trying to flip those around. While in this case, like a nice person case, you double check what they feel about your projection or something. I don't know. Maybe you can flip other people's projection. Because I am a nice person. I'm trying to be nice. You know, can I do something for you? That sort of thing. I can pay monies and change your perspective about certain things. Like, I feel like that's the way it's done, right? There's the polarity of negativity and positivity when it comes to projection of your perception of others. So you can flip that, or you can just straight up attack others or whatever, or defend yourself. Now, obviously, if you adopt all the strategies, you're going to be better off than just using one. Because people will catch up of what you're doing and what personality you have, and things are going to get pretty bad. Because they will know how to approach you in a way that deals damage to your reputation.
Both of us.
Earthers? What? Earthers? I'm obligated to make a cake out of this. I think that's how you can put it together. Sociopathy, I just, with egoism and anarchism is there, and everything aligns with a tick. So it feels pretty good. As I put narcissism, it's almost like there's a thick layer, you know. And you know, it's just like, if someone is trying to infiltrate, you just kind of like move away from that. Oh, that's not me. Actually, that's not me at all.
On Vsauce's channel.
Okay, I got bored really badly. Come on, you're sober. You said good. Is it good voice? David Droberg became YouTube's psychopath. Wow. Hank Green out of contents. Let's go.
Sounds like, what are you gonna do with more audience, Hank? And I'm like, number go up.
What's the meaning of life, Hank?
Oh, I thought you guys do like fraud but quiet.
Why does everything become a crab?
You know, it's just a good thing to be.
What cake
Why is this so funny, this
do you
one?
do? I mean, really?
Spanish.
I think
Does it sound different? I looked in the mirror and I was like, that guy's not cute, but like, girls would be like, we should kiss. A month, I was like, I'm the cancer guy.
Oh my god, that's Rhina. And we're gonna get 9,300. What will I do? How will I find a better man? Yes, you can. Yeah, Super Pink is insane. I just have 6 girls, technically 5, and they're at 9,000. Compared to Blackpink, I mean, technically there's just 2 girls now. I'm gonna visit Rose too, but we have toxic thing going on, and I can't escape that. Too good. Well, everyone else is searching for apathy. I mean, I'm being toxic. It's just the best. It's so funny, right? Like, she dropped a banger, so everyone chews on that, but if they chew on trends, but this is the real fucking beat.
Can't pretend that I was in the saw that line from me, 'cause you're just things from
Shane Dawson. Main channel not active. We're just gonna take a bite from the podcast, I imagine. And why not the latest one?
Tell me that. Well, it's because you keep saying you want to be perceived as a multidimensional character, so I was like, and she's in her villain era, because let's see the face.
Villain era is a thing, bro. Holy shit.
There it is. And I did feel Peruba.
I often describe Taylor, Selena, and Ari just enter their villain eras where fame is just like, it's not fancy enough anymore to just be famous.
Now I think it's either going to be playing Christmas Mafia.
What is going on? Secret Santa into Mafia, please. Conspiracies,
Mafia
guys.
guard celebrity changes their hair to a certain color. That is what shoots them to superstardom. And if you don't have an interesting hair color, you're a flop. You're never going to hit. Let's talk boom red.
I mean, hair color is an indication of just like a rocket ship behavior, trying to break through in superstardom and trying to like really capture people's attention. That's what Camila just did this year, so that's what I associate with this. Hair color swap. You have to, if you want to be famous, you have to project the idea that you want to be famous to get attention, right? So of course you would change your hair color. It's what
Red
it
hair,
is.
boom, there she goes. Top of the charts.
Please tell me Camila's
where's
name.
your wig? We were trying Carpenter and shout out all the girls with crazy hair color.
Hey, you didn't shout out. Come on,
Hey,
man.
whoops.
Now, I can't say that Camila blew up, but, like, she's so fucking different now, you know? And Laura changed her hair color. Might blow up this year, you know? 2025. Which is very convenient for me. And let's move on. Let's move on. Asmongold. I want to visit Asmongold because he's, like, always in the news cycle. Bringing stories to light even further. Traitor? Look at that. There's some cool shit going on. So, as a person, maybe Asmongold is not quite fleshed out, but like, we have some cool shit going on in the world, and he's up to speed on that shit. You almost don't need to click on the video, just leech all the news. But we'll find one video to click on. Just you wait. 100% fucked. Let's go. What happened to completionist?
Income now that so many eyeballs were focused on their charity. Well, what's interesting is that the Open Hand Foundation hasn't filed their 2023 IRS tax form.
Alright. Boring. And tagged by CNN?
With this, it's good. But bringing in a bunch of people just to have them replace Americans? I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, cultures don't mix, especially for free, for no reason.
The point. That's got nothing to do with it. Like, it's not about whether they're, like, if these are people from Germany, it would be the same fucking thing. It's the same problem.
Can't stop playing Marvel Rivals.
It's been crazy. People do not like Indians.
Yeah, it's an invasive species, just like Russia's invasive towards Ukraine. Whatever is the most populated place, and most densely populated place, is the invasive species of humans.
The top
That's just how it works.
0.1.
This is what they spend it on.
What do you mean by that? There's no way this is true.
1 second, I need to eliminate Wonder Girls from the cookies. They have rewind. How can I not click on that? Hank removed. Sanity is easy. Minecraft should be interesting. Alright. I don't know if I can do Dylan.
Conclusion.
Man, I wish I could get money for safety.
Now,
I'm a very dangerous man and I need the money for safety.
That's
it. Yeah, they're cooked.
We have cooked Asmongold.
I tried to be skeptical. Leaf.
Guys, I tried, but Asmongold is cooked, and we can't watch him anymore. Simon Sinek, let's fucking dive in there. He finally has a podcast, which is decent, I imagine. I've checked it out once.
This is a very deep conversation.
I'm hoping that it's going to be a very deep conversation.
That
I'm hoping he's improving significantly.
I love to think, but more important, I love to think about things that make my head hurt. I like really difficult, complicated things that there's no obvious right or wrong.
Simon Sinek is actually on the path of rocket ship. That's time where his influence is dragged across the ranks, and he climbs faster than anyone else. Uh-oh, I don't know which one that is. Is it marshmallow or not? Because I know it's mellow. I kind of have to... Don't look at it, guys. You kind of watched, like, one marshmallow music video. Fuck that.
You know why? Because maybe like a few years ago, I read on how important small talk is, but we don't realize that small talk is what connects us as people, and big talk is what separates us. So if other people happen to be at the table, they'll join in. So this is going against the small talk thing. Yes. I can't speak how you...
Small talk is a new matrix, basically. The depth matrix, as deep as you can go without conflict, that's going to be the most satisfying thing, right? So with a lot of people, you have the expectation that you can go small talk and it's not going to be that bad, right? You're not going to conflict interest. You can talk about reality and real things happening. That's why you can be satisfying, because you're connecting with a new human being who might not be highly intelligent, but still can connect with you, and it's fair enough. Increasing your social powers in that sense. And it shows you that you cannot drag people into deep topics and deep conversations either. Easily, right? Yeah, you're only gonna respect each other if you're challenging each other intellectually. You're not gonna impress Chess Grandmaster with your noob skills. You have to practice.
You feel, but I think that's where small talk is.
Well, small talk is the ability to talk to anyone. That's the superpower, to talk to anyone. Right? And then having special type of friends that you can talk very important topics. That's the difference.
Like, my first instinct when I walk into a room is to find a corner.
Yeah.
That's my first. How the world is not oftentimes what you think it is. It's just what you've told yourself it is.
Well, the world changes when you have bravery, courage to appear in places that you've never been before, but appear full power, not as a baby anymore. Because, like, yeah, I just saw TikTok. It's like, you have to escape a hometown, but you have to escape being treated as a baby. You have to be treated as a person that's always changing and growing and has to get increasingly more responsibility from everyone else. One day I'm just sitting next to my computer, and next day I'm working on a farm. Next day I own the farm. And now I can employ other people. Identity can change, and it should. But it requires courage to undefine yourself, throw yourself somewhere else. Anyways, and a new set of things in the world open up. I definitely don't want to be stuck in a community, but it's tough. All right? It's tough because you have to connect with people and things that are actually good. That's where you have to spend your courage, and it might not be easy to find stuff like that. Fucking Marshmallow is actually spamming stuff, so I'm not sure what to do with this. Latest thing I really liked is be kind. Yeah, I think the easiest way to look at it is just like, you're probably stuck in a country, and if you traveled around and knew how to actually inject yourself in communities that already exist, be useful there even for a moment, by playing a different role, you might find yourself in the right position. I call this the domination storyline, actually. Finding your place where you exist, but you never filled the position of yourself. You exist because you're needed somewhere. Very interesting stuff. Like, just having a little bit of knowledge about computers makes you needed, about technology makes you needed, all that shit. About meaning of life, motivation. Having a bunch of money would make you needed. I don't know. money kind of lets you decide and lets you get easy entries without like thinking about it too much. Of course, you need it everywhere if you have money, but it can be very, very faked. I need you to subscriber become. Here you go. What is the newest super viral bullshit? That one? I need to keep an eye on this mellow dude. That one's something. 2 years ago, and that's it. That's it. He's not. Oh, shit. He's fucking Spanish, bro. He's going Spanish. That shit is crazy. That insight of courage, because it's not just you that's supposed to do that. You cannot be the only person in the world that discovers courage and what it's supposed to mean. Like, you are a part of a community and you can, you know, courageously accept people instead of just courageously travel. It might be even less courage to travel than to accept people from other places and introduce them to your community. It's quite a tough amount of insights. Because courage, I have not yet hit that year 30 where courage really is the topic for me. I'm still sitting in a corner of the world. Ed Sheeran. Let's check him out. No new music, bro. Merry Christmas. Here we go. Nah, let's... Pokemon? Let's fucking go with that. Again, I'm gonna challenge myself 2 months, make a Pokemon-related game. And hopefully it fucking smashes the card game community with awe.
On a razor blade, world's too loud. Like miles away, celestial, gray. When I may be on the clouds, in all the smoke, like I'm trying nothing more.
All right, let's put this shit into candidates. It's good. For last 2 cookies, I have Dylan and Ari. I figure what I want to do with Dylan. There's a bingo thing.
I am so... What?
1 year ago.
Okay. 1 year ago, we made our 2024 bingo card. So, let's see what we got right. First prediction was Trump wins the election. 1 for 1. Second was that Instagram and Facebook would die. No idea why I said freaking GTA 6 would drop. Fourth prediction was a cyber attack. How about the largest social media cyber attack in history, affecting over 4 billion accounts? 2 wrong, 2 right. Jesus returns? Maybe next year? Epstein documents dropped. That was not only right, but it dropped in January as well. Mark Zuck would come out as a cyborg. Ironically, this was actually the year where he became far more human than ever. Bro's wearing chains and fighting now. Pandemic.
The opposite is true. You should get a yellow thing. Of course he wouldn't come out as cyborg, so but he still got something
Pandemic
interesting.
2.0, internet blackouts. There was some in some areas after natural disasters, but I won't take the point.
Blackout?
Cure for cancer. World leader assassinated. Now this one is crazy because I think we all
again, he should get something for that.
Thinking about the same one right now. Joe Rogan interviewing an alien. Not that we know of. China invades Taiwan.
Yeah, maybe Elon Musk is an alien. Alien Musk.
King Charles doesn't make it.
Alien Husk.
But he was diagnosed with cancer. Biden doesn't make it.
Again, those buds needed to.
And lastly, apes discover fire. Extremely, thankfully, no. So the final
No, they did discover. They discovered TikTok, bro.
score has misplaced over 300 deadly virus samples.
Yeah, Australia's fucking weird place.
And by misplaced, they mean lost. But what makes this worse is that reports say that the breach, which originally happened back in 2021, wasn't even noticed until August 2023 and is only just now being made public. These are some of the names of the lost viruses, and they are all carried by bats and rats and can kill humans. Do not panic, because officials say that there is no immediate risk, because these viruses will become non-infectious pretty quickly outside low temperature freezers. But at the same time, it's kind of not even the point, because I want to know how it's even possible to misplace deadly viruses in the first place.
I'll definitely investigate. What the fuck is Australia?
This woman was married. This is insane. This kid from Australia has just become the fastest 16-year-old in history. Yes, even faster than run by...
This is how fast you have to run in Australia from all the weird shit. He clearly has a purpose to survive. I just keep collecting clues of, like, Australia just doing weird shit, man. Over and over again. Matthew Santoro started gaming. What the fuck? The worst shitty fucking game ever, too. Hide this guy. Embarrassment to humanity. Here's a person who went into great depths, but is absolute monkey now, because he's just in politics for way too long. He kind of warmed up with the political fucking moves, but Adam, bro, he just went way too deep with a shitty perspective. I'm not gonna click on this video because I know it's gonna make me fucking really upset. Well, I click it anyways, but I'll try it when I get upset. Just
so the Democrats.
Oh no, Democrats were so desperate and they lost election. How could that happen?
Mails and texts begging.
Desperation always wins elections.
Just a spaghetti night.
Bro, still searching for unions across history and salivating over that shit. I want my communism. Where is it? It's back in 1950.
Me today, as we rewind and check out the top 10 tech fails.
Like they're not with us.
Or not. Have Windows deleting the control panel. To the settings app, it's bendable, like the new iPad Pro.
Holy macaroni.
6 is Microsoft releasing their own version of a Mac Mini. Looks like a computer and smells like a computer. It might not be a computer. HD released his own wallpaper app that had a paid version for only $50 a year or $12 a month.
Wait, nobody made this joke? Let me fix something. There you go. Piss Pro.
Extra for a disk drive, except they're all sold out now. And pay extra if you want it to stand on a stand. It's Apple ending production of the Apple Vision Pro. So well done to all of our tech fail winners.
I love it. He's using a very similar format to my channel. Based on tech fails that got the most amount of views. Oh, it was Philanthropy Rewind. Look at that.
Shame for many years, and I never was public about it until pretty recently, is I'd read no books. I have seriously bad ADHD.
I read no books either. It's not about ADHD, it's like, it's an invasion of your mind books. You want to have your own space, especially if you're a thinker, you need your own space to generate your own thoughts. Reading book is just so exhausting. You're putting so much work and you're not actually getting much. And I can just speed it up. Like, he can do all the work. When you're doing work, when you're reading, it's hard to also concentrate in understanding what you're reading. It's not as simple. Anyways, Ariana. Surely she's in a lot of hot waters.
Wanna kick it? Let's go slide.
Spicy wings. What the fuck is going on?
So something's happening.
Something is happening, actually.
Leading.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. Justin Timberlake has a new album. That's way better than Ariana. Talking over hot wings. Too bad we need a whole announcement of Torn. where I tear apart any album for all its meaning and what the purpose is. Is that even crazier than I think it is? Like, there's no selfish. This is like... This is the album, but this is also the album? These 4 songs. Oh, come on. Don't lag behind with the lyrics, Jesus. It's very interesting what Justin is up to right now, because the vibes are fucking vibing. Stay tuned.
Fans have been...
Yeah, it's almost like Ari put herself in a position of who's gonna dare to disrespect her. Well, increasingly more apparent problem. Let's see. Slap that bitch, bro.
The way, and I'm
Eat more food.
so grateful to
Doesn't matter how
work with my
spicy.
producer. And I'm
This is all about you eat food. I want to see you eat food.
spoiled, not shriveling and weak of my
Yeah, if you disrespect, she fucking faints and was like, "What have you done?" Shit, now I have a responsibility.
Disgusting.
This one that you famously hate.
We actually make it. I wouldn't be able to tell that you're affected.
I'm
Still,
waiting.
NSYNC was
Not affected. NSYNC? We just talked about Justin.
Justin talked about.
What the fuck, man? Why are you glitching? Fucking Hot Ones. Let's glitch that into existence. Oh, Hot Ones is already taken. Let's go. How to, bro? I think it's just a one-on-one, bro. It's 2 people. And I'm a Grant Ari's link point.
Was actually...
I literally said into my head, like, Hot Ones? I'm not gonna use that. This is a shitty show.
A note from...
But now I want to see where Ariana lands on Feel the Spices
do
moment.
you ever pack that...
Eating vegan wings.
Music has from it. I know.
It's talking so much because I'm delaying the inevitable.
Very interesting. I think that's why she's not eating as well. Delaying the inevitable. Reducing energy. So she couldn't do certain things. And it's kind of like a message for any fan who's like obsessed to not bother right now.
We bully this little sauce so much on this show. That was the biggest reaction we've had all day.
She has tried almond milk. Oh my god. It's literally the hottest sauce based on the levels, you know? It's level 11 or something. Again, don't be vegan. What do you do with animals if you don't eat them? What else do you do? For so many years, we couldn't fucking find a use for animals besides like cows giving us milk. Ugh. And eggs from chickens. And we eat both of those things.
And
The only thing we have is like pets. We don't eat pets. But maybe migrants will teach us how to eat dogs and cats, bro. Fuck yeah. Basically, no one will be able to convince me to be a vegan ever.
my whole team doesn't.
The hottest sauce.
This is gonna do it. It's turned off. It shouldn't feel like this.
This guy's defeated, bro.
See, Ariana Grande taking on the wing.
The wings of death. Best way to approach any like suspicious drama is label it as fear, and you'll probably be able to understand what's going on, right? Maybe they became fearful of the world even more. Especially when suddenly Ariana is now single again. So she's clinging on to like the closest person that she's not very close to, but like whatever, right? She needs support, and she Cynthia, right, has to support such a person. And then she cries because Cynthia is not strong enough or whatever. It's just like, what's going on? It's fear, it's pressure, it's like isolation, that sort of stuff. Turns into mystery, I would say. Anyways, we have approached the end of Cookies. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Timberlake.